Bloodborne. Wait a minute.
Oh, but my heart hurts. And I got the first one I got was the saddest one.
Was it the worst one possible or what?
Not kind of. Why did it have to happen? Daniel.
I knew it. I knew it.
This is a really cool game. Like, I love it.
I think you need to shut up.
Yes, I am going to overwrite everything ever.
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles.
Furry quest.
Then his mother called him to her deathbed. Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows. She rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Well, I need to find out how like this.
And this is Furry Quest, as you see. The very first cutscenes of what is going on.
Looking down, watching his city burn. Sorry, kid. Reynardo told the kid. Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone. My mother died for this book! I promised her I'd protect you. Oh, damn it. The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him.
Great! We gotta run after him. But anyway, just did the beat this once, and I wanted to share the sad ending with you all. And as you can see, I fucking cried. Well, I didn't cry, but I whined like a...
The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner, which probably was what was in their tiny brains. Hey, Reynardo said. They cocked their heads at him. Pick on someone as ugly as you. Wait. For the Emperor! The ravens cawed and rushed at him.
So this game is very comedic, I will admit. But I like its story. And it has very many different stories to it. And I just, like I said, experienced one of the sad ones, and I wanted to share it. So I made a completely new game. I know most of the things. I'm gonna actually, I won't have any cool stuff now that I remember. But this is a really uniquely made game. Very good.
Flew overhead. He hoped they hadn't noticed him. The kid.
And in this furry quest, you are a very handsome guy that is protecting the earlier emperor's son, I believe. It gives you hints.
The Gate of Heroes. Someone's idea of a joke, making the Skyship Docks a gated community. You needed a hero's sword to open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through? Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels, or I'm gonna steal your ship. I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you. Try and stop me, laughed the kid. I bet you don't even have a hero sword. And with that, the kid hopped away. Had to hand it to the kid. He was an idiot, but he had guts. Where was Renato going to get a hero sword?
I don't know. When I first seen this, I was like, I don't know where I'm gonna get the hero sword.
Essence? Perfect.
So basically, you collect ore and stuff, and then you upgrade.
A hero sword.
And the description is,
QED.
you look badass. And,
This is what he got for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renato's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one. And then the ravens had come to burn her, and she'd made him promise to protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was, just the kid. He came up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. White-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you. Cute, said Renato. Ah, ravens.
kick these guys in the butt. But, the story in this is really good. It tells about how he used to be friends with this kid's mother, and that the ravens killed him and whatnot.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down. Thing was, he hadn't used his hook since he'd retired. He had done it. Maybe if he meditated at that altar there, he'd remember his old skills.
And that's how you get skills, is meditation. Take a whole day to yourself and meditate. I encourage it.
There's a smoothie out here, man. There's a smoothie out here.
Okay.
The baby pickles are awesome.
Very delicious. So, you can also hook enemies with this
Something
skill.
you never completely forgot, like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
And so,
And there was the Farfarer.
jeez, so much
She was the
dialogue.
fastest ship he'd ever known. She could do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Well, so the salesman told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush. Stop! He shouted. I'm not giving you the book! Shouted the kid, and took off. No! Peter! The kid ran for it. And a goggler nailed him with its ivy.
You know, I really liked that kid. He could have had so much potential in the story. He was a nice kid. And he looks like a grapefruit. Like, why would they kill the
book
mother
was
and the
unburned.
kid?
Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes, and a kid-sized pile of ashes. Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now. Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive. Oh, damn it.
Could have
Renato
ruled.
picked up the book.
He's so brave.
He couldn't let the Empire have it now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join the rebellion just to have a place to dock. Well, he'd hated home life anyway.
Whole life was boring. But yeah, I like the story for this. It has a lot of lore. He used to be a soldier, but as the beginning said, he just kicked it back and ate wine. I mean, drank wine and whatnot. So
What's the
now
big
he's
deal about
rusty.
this book anyway. Maybe he should open it and find out. All that had been years ago. How many? The war was a blur, and now 3 Raven scout ships were chasing him. Where are you running, rebel? Cawed the Raven captain over the loud hailer. Renato could see them cranking up their catapults. Just going out for milk? Renato yelled back. Where can you run?
That's a great
Laughed
excuse.
the Raven horribly. Far behind him, another city was burning. The dark cloud above its island was thousands of Imperial ships. The fleet was
Jesus
doing a
Christ.
thorough job. Take us to the rebel base, and we'll spare your life! It cawed. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east. Beyond that were only the pillars of heaven, a sea of endless blood-colored tornadoes. The rebellion was out of time, unless Renato could bring a game-changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Sky Ripper, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely a legendary weapon could win the final battle. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme to save the rebellion. If Renato could only rescue him. Renato dived the Farfarer towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable enough to follow him down there. Now it was time
like
to
a boss.
choose. Lapino or the Sky River.
Now, I'm not a very destructive person. I don't want a giant destructive weapon. I'd rather have a friend.
Ah, Lapino. Apparently, the Mad Rabbit had sold a Pegasus that he did not exactly own. Lapino always wiggled out of trouble, given time. But he was out of time. The Ravens had figured out that Lapino was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first, they'd string him up for that. Never mind the winged horse.
That sexy Lapino. I'm a sucker for games that go back in time and go off to different branches. The gameplay is alright. At first, when I first played this, I was thinking, I better add more like enemies or something to keep me entertained. But they do that along with the story to keep you entertained and wanting to play more.
Had apparently managed to confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen the winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison? The village was empty. Had everybody fled the Ravens?
Lapino!
If I craft a sword now, it's gonna be really short.
I need you, Lapino. Gems give you special abilities. No, I haven't gotten a single one of these gems yet, actually. Alright. Can't wait to get one. As for the swords, there's quite a few. And they open different gates. Now I just need a butt ton of ore to be able to upgrade it. Well, at first this game looked really stupid, and that's why I call it Furry Quest. For a joke. Because you can't tell me this ain't called Furry
The
Quest.
platform used a hybrid propulsion system fueled by anti-gravity and wishful thinking.
But through comedic stuff, narrations and whatnot, this game is really entertaining. You just have to get hooked into it through the beginning story, the gameplay, and the first
frightened these days.
story
Just 2
you
weeks
pick.
past, Renato had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the Raven's call about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice. Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
Relieve some stress. Well, these things are like portals or something. I haven't really figured out how to activate them. Like randomly, they activate, and you can go through them. But I haven't really figured out how so. And that's a load to skills, I must say. And this is a lovely, sexy chest. With ore, of course. Man, I feel so naked without my abilities. It enjoys the nature of that music. It's so immersive.
Don't we
So
just agree to
delicious.
disagree? Said Renato. No?
I love the character of Renato. I don't know why, I just do. Let's grab him. And then, oh my god, that was more than I thought. One shot you. Ooh, counterattack you. Ooh, hit you with the other guy and grapple you and oh yeah. That's how I roll.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lapino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lapino. Where had the mad rabbit got to?
Goddamn ravens. Idiotic grunts. Now, the thing with this game last time I played it, there's so many different paths you can go through, and I kept getting angry because I kept going to the right path. And when you go to the right path, you know, like, you don't find hidden secrets or chests. You're like, damn it, if I would have went the other way, I would have got secret chests and stuff. But what I did find out was that there's no breakable walls or anything. Like in some games, you can go through invisible walls, or break a wall and go through some kind of secret thingy. Well, that's not really the case in this game. It's more like there's two pathways, and they'll block you from going back. Like they'll break your pathway so you can't backtrack.
He was ready to learn new things. It was starting to come back to him. Something you never completely forgot. Like
I
how to
the
freeze
dash.
time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably
It
remember.
keeps telling me something about the freezing time. Like, boy, is that gonna be like an ultra super crazy move if I get the correct ending? Like the true ending. Well, oh, okay, I need to stop hitting multiple ones. I need to start focusing on one. Grab you, throw you. Wait for the other one to try and hit me, of course. Oh, that one decided to. And yeet! Another dashing gets pretty good for dodging when you are in combat, I must say. Damn it, why did that rabbit have to die? Like, it seemed like he'd be a pretty cool character. But I guess you just go rogue as this guy, I suppose. Can't do that because, like, I haven't leveled up. Throw you off the cliff! Throw you off the cliff! Oh, just kidding. Ooh, yeah, knock that hole over. Oh wait, I just leveled up, so actually I can go get me some abilities. Now, the combo didn't seem to do very well. Run faster. Oh, we're doing a speed run. Might as well.
He welcomed them back like it was
I
at a
mean,
reunion.
run a little fast. He missed his old skills. Very well, you're gonna say. They give you so many of these little health thingies. Lapino!
Dirty and bloody, Renato finally reached Lapino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Renato recognized the cards. It was Lapino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The ravens are coming. Oh, the
He's a
prison
handsome
thing.
fellow.
Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer, and oh, his only daughter. That would be worth it. On the other hand, he could still get to the core of the Sky Ripper, even if he couldn't get the whole thing. It must have great power.
Oh! Still wanting that Sky Ripper, huh? Well, screw you. I'm going for Zenobia. I'm going full good again.
Wasn't just the Emperor's daughter, of course. She'd been Renato's best friend in sword fu school. And you're still mad for her. The rabbit reminded him. They'd been close. She'd told him things no one else knew. But she'd never told him who she really was. She knows all the Emperor's plans, chuckled the master spy. She won't give them up easily. She'll tell the interrogators, all right, said Lapino.
The interrogators.
Taking her would change the game, all right.
Now, that's... You think if you go through the full good route, you'd be rewarded, right? I guess you kinda are. But like, whatever. Still upsets me. Like, I was a good boy. And I liked having friends and trusting my old friends.
The city was already under Zenobia's control.
Trying to win the war.
I had to admire her efficiency. Renato shivered at the thought of Zenobia at the mercy
Here,
of the
kitty.
interrogators. Could he really turn her over to them? But this was war. It wasn't meant to be pretty.
Yeah, so the interrogators basically they do some really gross shit to get answers.
Oh yeah, I will be. I need the Venus Nicho. Do you want one, the tiny Venus?
No, go away.
You know, you have tiny Venus.
Fucking
You
God.
have a tiny Venus.
Go away.
Yeah,
I'm playing a
my name
game.
is Hans. You eat the tiny Venus right now.
What the fuck happened to these guys? Jesus Christ.
No, you eat tiny Venus. You don't eat tiny Vina in Germany. You are racist. Burn!
Now those oh, that was cool. I didn't know I could do that. So you need an ice sword basically. You can get many different swords and they do certain abilities. Like here soon I'll get enough ore and you'll see that I'll get a sword that regenerates my health. But I don't know if it's really that useful since you like have so many breakables that you can just oh, come on, don't be spotting me like that. I hope they have more little stealthy things like this again, because these are actually fun. I mean, really easy to do.
Who are you looking
Maybe
at?
they can up the
All right.
difficulty.
No one.
Oh, it's such a bad pun. Jesus Christ. It's just the abilities in this game and then the possibility of different story routes. And then the giant skill tree makes this very entertaining game to keep progressing through. Now I'm really intrigued on how to get the true ending or whatever. Oh yeah.
So, what's this plan of yours?
Didn't expect him to look like
Use me
that.
as bait, said Lapino. And he outlined a slightly complicated plan that involved geese, a net, setting the Farfarer a little bit on fire, Lapino dressing as an old blind toad, and Renato hiding inside a monstrous watermelon. What could possibly go wrong? Thought Renato.
So that's like the worst plan ever, but last time I went with this plan is absolutely
this is
hilarious.
gonna be fun, said Lapino, as he ran to go set up his marvelous plan.
Damn it, Lapino. You're just too good. Too smart. You know your way around this place, I must say. 2 more ore? You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Maybe I can find 2 ore right
It
here.
wasn't his fault. They
Never
looked
mind.
so breakable.
Because they were breakable, man. Gotta break them all the time. Ooh, an apple. Yeet. Oh, you can't handle that. Oh, ooh. Get over here. Oh, no, stop going for that one. Grab you. Whew. Oh yeah, that's my kind of counter strike. Just throw a man at him. Ooh, counter strike, how do you like that? Yeet. Yeet. Perfect. Didn't even leave a claw on me. Break these, because I said so. Oh, that must be the giant watermelon.
Renato felt dubious about the whole plan.
Who left the watermelon
With
there?
every step,
What?
he was waiting for it all to go horribly wrong. But against all odds, Lapino's idiotic plan worked. Zenobia's ravens ran off after the geese, the net dropped, and Renato jumped out of the watermelon and put his sword to Zenobia's throat. Renato, she said. Are those new
She's
scars?
quite pretty.
They look good on you. You never return my velvet jacket. It was my favorite.
Rude.
Stupid in velvet. Oh, what does an imperial princess know about style? Oh, get a room, you two, said Lapino.
Lapino, you
But
don't
the
know what
fleet
love
was
is.
coming on fast. So they put Zenobia on the Farfarer and took her east over the Nexus.
Yes, on
She'd
the
vanished
fast
from
far.
Sorcerer School, from his life, without even saying goodbye.
Guess who's
Without
back?
ever telling him she
It
was
is
the
me,
Emperor's
Hans.
adopted daughter.
I had the Danny
Ah,
Venus.
Lapino was right, Renato
You
thought
eat the
reluctantly.
Venus, right?
She knows
Kill you.
things. She
away.
recognized his look.
Dunka!
You're taking me to the interrogators, aren't you?
Wunderbar.
She said, wide-eyed. And then she jumped with
Thank
horror.
you.
Renato saw Zenobia plummeting. Then he
Son
saw
of
the
a
Nexus
bitch.
below them. Cats always land on their feet.
You
She's head for the Imperial outpost, yelled Lapino. You have to catch her.
Jump for her! Oh, wait. That's what they just said. Cats land on their feet. I'm not a cat. I would fall on my feet and splat. That's like the stupidest reason for her not to die. She could land on her feet. But hey, it works and it's funny. That's why I like this game. Imaginative. Now, we need to go get her. Because we need answers.
Cats can run
Hello,
faster,
I must be going.
but foxes can run longer. If he ran, he could head her off before she reached her minions at the outpost. Well, he did love a good chase.
Oh, it's always fun. Especially when you're chasing love. I mean,
He wasn't
am I
that
right?
good. Yet.
Alright. A combo. You slow down time. Counter attacks do damage. Wait, I thought I leveled up, damn it. I was thinking of which one I wanted to do. Alright, since I've gotten those 2 ores, I could probably create that sword now. Which is kind of needed. What's that purple? It's probably just decoration. Alright, okay. The only reason why I'm hitting these is for the ore, but obviously it doesn't want to give me ore.
Who needed bridges anyway?
Right, nobody likes bridges.